What's up, everybody? Mikkel Bird, Maktown TV, Maktown Radio, Added Us Music Distribution and Promotions, and we're back with yet another episode. Now, once again, here comes the bullshit. I'm on Twitter, and I see this post that I like to do these videos in real time, so that people can see things the exact same way that I see things. And I'm on Twitter today, at Mikkel Bird on Twitter, at Maktown TV on Twitter, and at ADEDDOTUS on Twitter, and I see this article from the Source magazine that says WifisFuneral disputes Kid Trunk's claim he was never part of Members Only. I thought that was hella interesting because a while back, not even that long ago, as you can see, there's XXXTentacion presents Members Only Volume 4, and who is noticeably absent from this compilation? It is WifisFuneral, because I'm sure a lot of people like me, we were under the assumption that WifisFuneral was in fact currently a member of Members Only, and yet he's noticeably absent from their recent release, which actually happened to be released on XXXTentacion's birthday. So I see this article here, which leads to this, and here we go. WifisFuneral disputes Kid Trunk's claim he was never part of Members Only. WifisFuneral railed against the hip-hop collective Members Only in a new interview on Monday. Wi-Fi sat down with Boom 103.3's WeSo in Philadelphia to discuss the current relationship with his former crew and his confusion with a statement made in an interview. Another key part of this article is the interview that Wi-Fi was addressing was with Real 92.3's Bootleg Kev and DJ Head in Los Angeles. When asked if Wi-Fi was ever part of the group, Members Only rapper Kid Trunks denied that Wi-Fi was ever a part of the expansive fleet of artists, primarily based in South Florida. Now, side note real quick, shout out to Bootleg Kev over at Real 92.3 in LA. Los Angeles. I've had several encounters with Bootleg Kev in the past over the internet. He's a solid dude. But me personally, I wanted to see these actual interviews so that I could hear it from the horse's mouth directly. You get what I'm saying? So first off, we're going to go into this, which is WifisFuneral at Boom 103.9 FM in Philadelphia. I guess this is WeSo right here. But this is the interview, and I've went ahead and placed it exactly at the part where he starts talking about this issue so that you can experience it live. Watch this.
A lot in your life, like I don't. Yeah, no, that's a fact. That's a fact. And you guys just came out with the Members Only compilation tape. No, I've never been on a Members Only track at all. No, but the majority of the group was.
I'm not in Members Only.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I've been out of Members Only for like almost 2 years now.
You know what's crazy? Because I've always identified.
I wasn't trying to make you feel stupid or anything.
No.
Like that either, you feel me? But nah, like a lot, because a lot of people get that misconstrued. I was in Members Only from 2015 to 2016, and then I left 2017.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was a mutual understanding between me and X. Like, he knew what I was doing. I was there in Members Only simply for X, not for nobody else.
Yeah.
And it was like, whatever you need help on, I'm here for you.
You're there. Yeah.
That's it. And if me being in this group is validation enough for you that, you know, that loyalty is there, because regardless, I was going to show loyalty regardless.
Yeah.
But if that's what the validation is for you, I'll do that. Like, I even got Members Only tattooed on me. Like, I took it serious.
That's dope.
So it's like,
so you don't even need to be a part of Members Only to have that love and loyalty towards Members Only.
Yeah, to be honest, and them boys be like acting like I'm not in Members Only. Like, they just did an interview with Bootleg Kevin, said that I wasn't in Members Only. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Well,
I'm just like, whatever.
Right.
Like, cool. I know. Everybody knows what the truth is. The fans know what the truth is. So it's like, I don't understand why that would even be brought up.
Right. Anybody that's really been neck
they
deep,
know the truth. They know I was in Members Only too. So the fact that they would even come out and say that, I think the whole situation's goofy.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it is, bro. It's the music industry, and it just shows me like what it makes out of people.
Yeah,
that's it.
So one thing that I always wondered is when you cut your hair.
Okay, let's stop right there. Let's go back now. That's WifisFuneral talking about the situation and this. And so when you know, this whole article this article right here on the Source magazine, thesource.com, and then I went to Kid Trunk's page on Twitter, Young Boy Trunks on Twitter, and I didn't really see him saying anything about that on his Twitter page. So I'm like, well, let me go to the actual interview, which is here on YouTube. And once again, this is Bootleg Kevin, DJ Head, Real 92.3 in LA, interviewing the entire members only. And this was actually the video where they did a freestyle for like 15 minutes straight. That's what the video is. So let's look at what everyone's talking about. Now, before we play this video, there's two key things that you need to keep in mind. Number one, Kid Trunks is here, like sort of, you know, going out of his way to sort of rephrase this idea that Wi-Fi's funeral is not members only. And then when he says this, I want you to look, and excuse me because his name escapes me at the moment. I know he's a part of members only, but his name escapes me at the moment. But this guy right here, I want you to look at his face and how he looks up to the ceiling. And I want you to look at these guys' facial reactions when Kid Trunks says Wi-Fi's funeral is not a part of members only or was never part of a members only, because, you know, apparently this is bullshit. Who knows? Let's find out. Check this out.
X is all over the project. You know, when I first heard of you guys, I used to live in Tampa, Florida, so I used to, you know, I was real close with you know, Tarek and those guys, and watching like Wi-Fi and Fat Nick and all those dudes come up.
That's nice.
Wi-Fi's funeral at some point was a part of the collective, right? Am I tripping?
No.
He wasn't? Okay.
He was just a part.
Nah, he wasn't a part of members only, but he was around.
He was around a lot, right?
Yeah.
But Ski Mask was, right?
Yeah,
Most definitely.
Okay,
Most
for sure.
definitely.
And are you guys all out of Broward County, right?
Broward County, Florida,
Yeah.
954.
Okay, that's pretty much it right there. So, like I said, when you look at that, guys, go back and look at it again. I mean, we'll look at it one more time, just to be clear. But like, look at the guy's face and look at the reaction when he says Wi-Fi's funeral was never part of members only.
Tarek and those guys, and watching like Wi-Fi and Fat Nick and all those dudes come up.
That's nice.
Wi-Fi's funeral at some point was a part of the collective, right? Am I tripping?
No.
He wasn't. Okay.
He was just a
Nah,
part.
he wasn't a part of members only, but he was around.
He was around a lot, right?
Yeah.
But Ski Mask was, right?
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Okay.
Like they
for
seem.
sure. And are you?
Sorry, I had to pause it. They seem real antsy when he says that. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much it, people. Just a little bullshit tea for the day. Anyway, make sure you subscribe. YouTube.com/MactownTV, at McKelbird, at MactownTV, at added80ed.us on Twitter. And I'm out.